Hello. So did you know that we all have the ability to channel? It's basically a way of receiving information on a very specific frequency. When your frequency matches the frequency of the message, the source of the message. And we all do it. It's not something that's like woo or out there. It's most commonly through our intuition, where we can suddenly receive a spark of creativity, sudden insights, a flow of words when we're speaking. This is all coming from somewhere. And you could argue, yeah, it's coming from my mind. If the universe is energy, frequency and vibration, and we're suddenly receiving information that's outside the logic and the often critical words of the ego and within the mind, then couldn't it just be that you are actually channeling? Most of us have been able to use our intuition and act on it. And there may have been times we didn't even realize that we did. It's like tuning into a radio station. And intuition is a two-way flow between the conscious mind and the higher self, the core, our guides. There are numerous sources, Mother Earth, that can send us messages, send us guidance, and help us to live in the true flow of life. And our higher self in particular is probably the most easiest to connect to. If you understand that consciousness is in us and all around us, and that the universe is conscious, then it's a form of energy that we connect to. And it can help us take the next step forward without overthinking it, without doubting. When we clear that kind of ego mind chatter. You know, it can come through in the forms of gut feeling. You might even see synchronicities, signs outside there in the universe. But we only really see these or feel these or really connect with our intuition in moments of presence. When we clear the static in our minds, that noise and that static, not just in the mind but in the body, because that resonance of intuition goes all the way through us. It's about being in the very present moment. It's as simple as that. And even though it sounds so simple, it's something that quite often people struggle with. The way the world is now and how busy it is and how distracted we can be, how fearful we can be, how stressed we can be. The mind's going at 100 miles an hour. We're just in here, going over things on autopilot, ruminating, when really all that matters is the here and now, right here and now in this present moment. And when you're there, that's when you can truly connect. And the thing that drives, obviously our environment and everything that's around us, it drives these limiting thought patterns and things. But often they come from when we were children. They're part of our inner child, where we've been conditioned into thinking in certain ways or holding ourselves back or being fearful of things. And then when we're stressed and when we're fearful or when we meet challenges in life and things come up, these go into overdrive, going through our minds, and it makes it so much more difficult to be in the present moment. And obviously there's also the distractions of life and everything around us as well. And it's about getting in that present moment. And sometimes we need to do work, and that's why I work with people, to help them overcome the limiting thought patterns and repeated behaviours that can get in the way or keep them in fear or keep them in stress, so that then it's so much more easier to lock into intuition and the power of that, because you've all got the power, every single one of you. Now, to get in that present moment, there's different things we can do. Breath work can really get you in that place. Meditation. Grounding with Mother Earth. Taking your shoes and socks off and putting your feet on the grass or on the sand. Just feeling nature's energy can calm you down and bring you back to your senses. Just by closing your eyes and feeling the sensations. Opening your eyes and seeing everything around you, the colours, the vibrancy, the detail. This can all help you get into that very present moment, which then allows you to connect to that superpower of intuition. Because that ego tries to stop us, tries to block us. And maybe meditation, maybe breath work, maybe grounding with the earth doesn't feel comfortable to you. Maybe it feels alien, or there's thoughts in your mind saying, I'm not doing that. It's that load of woo-woo rubbish. But all that's coming from the ego identity that's trying to control and protect you. It doesn't want you stepping outside of that comfort zone. It doesn't want you trying new things. Because you might just like it, or you might just feel more connected. You might start listening to that intuitive voice instead of that egocentric identity that thinks it knows best, that has an answer for everything, that will hold you back, keeping you in that comfort zone. Even words have a frequency if you have meaning and belief behind them. If you're just saying stuff but you don't really mean it, there's nothing there, there's no higher vibration to it. But even just clearing your mind and saying words with meaning and belief can help you lock into the right frequency. Believe and you will receive. And the ego will do its best to come up with reasons not to believe that it's possible. Not to believe that we are powerful beings and there's so much more to us, and we can do so much. We can just do so much more than the boxes that we're currently trapped in our lives. The ego does a really good job of getting in the way. So it does really boil down to that present moment, because once you're there, you are so much more self-aware. You're aware of more things around you when you're looking at the detail. You become more aware of yourself, what's going on in your body and how you feel. And this is when you feel the subtle nudge. This is when you might hear a message. This is when you might get a symbol or a visualization or an image. And if you don't do this very regularly at first, you may not receive anything. And that's okay. Try again another time, because this is how you build strength in your intuitive channel. It's taking the time. It's like with anything, it's taking the time to practice and train. And of course the ego doesn't want to do that. But this is the key. And then things can start coming through and things can start aligning. That's certainly what happened with me. Of course, I still have moments where ego patterns jump in. I can see them for what they are. So I'm going to give you a little exercise to try and see how you get on with strengthening your intuitive channel. So make sure you're in a safe space. Sit yourself down, lie down, whatever you prefer. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Keep your eyes closed and imagine roots growing from the base of your spine down through your legs to the soles of your feet into the earth. Feel supported, safe, and present. Bring your attention to your heart. If you like, place your hand over your chest. And breathe gently in and out of your heart. Imagine or visualize that energy, that breath energy, moving in and out of your heart. Give it a colour. Say in your mind, I am open to receive whatever message for my highest good in this very moment. Imagine a soft golden light shining above your head. And with each breath, feel it flow down through the crown, down through your spine into your heart, filling your whole body with light and power. And just be. Notice sensations, messages, images, words, anything that comes up. Don't judge. Just observe and allow. Trust whatever comes through. And as I said before, if nothing came through, this is a practice to build up and strengthen. Trust what comes through, and I recommend writing a channeling or an intuitive journal. Whatever it was you saw, whatever it was you felt, whatever message came through, write it down. And then continue on your day and just be open to seeing what happens. If what you saw, what you felt, what came up has some relevance in your day-to-day life, in how you're being, how you're interacting with people, anything that happens. It's not about looking for it. Just notice. See if there's any kind of connection, or if that message was trying to tell you something that can help move you forward. Now open your eyes, bring yourself back into the room. And I'd just like to say thank you for watching. My name's Deborah Lee. I'm here to help people connect to their intuition, to work through the performance of the ego, the repeated patterns, the limiting beliefs, the doubt, the delay, the things that get in the way, the distraction, so that you can tune in on that radio frequency to your higher self and step forward into your true power. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.